am Laura with Home Freedom Properties. I'm sitting here with Michael. Michael, we just helped him by purchasing a house from him, and he's gonna talk a little bit about that. So you can talk to me if you want.
Well, before I got in contact with Laura, there was a lot of damages to my dad's home. I inherited my dad's home. The original plan was to stay in the home, and I did invest a little bit of money to keep the home. And just over time, things just started accruing and just getting bigger and bigger. And I started getting to the point where I didn't know exactly what I was going to do, you know, especially once I found out there was foundation damage. Once I found out there was foundation damage, I mean, it pretty much makes it impossible to sell. You know, nobody's going to buy a house with foundation damage. And just through a buddy of mine, got in contact with Laura within a couple of days.
Yeah, you called me on a Thursday, and we met up on Saturday morning.
Yeah, so yeah, within a couple of days, she came by, told me all my options. You can imagine I had a lot of questions, a lot of questions, and you know, she was more than willing to answer every single question, made everything clear. I even asked a couple questions twice, I think, you know, and you know, she was more than willing to answer the questions over and over, make sure I was comfortable with what was going on, and I was understanding everything, you know, completely. And it happened real quick. I mean, it's been, we met for the first time 2.5 weeks ago. And,
it was about 2.5 weeks ago.
And we just finished closing, you know.
Yeah.
And I think probably two of the best things that I could say that I'm glad that happened through all this is, one, how fast it happened, and two, is y'all hooking me up with that option money, you know, because the move had to happen very quick, you know, and you know, things had to get paid, and they were willing to take care of me for that, you know, make sure that the transition was as smooth and easy as possible. And I mean, and that's cool, man. You know, it takes so much stress off of my chest and to make it as easy as possible, man. I mean, it's almost like, you know, it's almost like you're still kind of waiting for, okay, what's going to happen? You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything just went so smooth, you know, and everything just made so much sense. And I feel really good about what happened, you know, and I feel really good about walking away from this deal.
Oh, I'm glad. So. What Michael meant by option money is basically the money he was going to be receiving at closing. He kind of needed that to get moved, and we were able to pull some strings and make that happen to get him paid prior to close. A pretty good sum of money, which normally doesn't happen, so we were happy to do that for you.
I was happy to accept.
So now, how do you feel about the future now that the house is sold, and how
feels really good, man. I feel like I can breathe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, this being the home that I stayed in for 12 years, you know, it's like you know, you walk into a home with so many damages, you know, it's like all you could think about when you're walking in your home is, okay, this has to get done. What am I going to do to fix this? You know, and it's just a constant, you know, thought process every single day, you know. And so to know that, you know, one, it's going to be taken care of. You know, it's not going to get bulldozed or like somebody's just going to, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody's going to take care of the damages and make it into a nice home makes me feel good, you know.
Oh, cool.
And to know that, you know, it's getting taken care of, you know, and I don't have to worry about all that anymore, you know. So
absolutely.
That makes me feel good.
I can imagine what an overwhelming burden that must feel like. To look at everything that the house needs and think, where am I going to come up with the money to get this taken care of? So good. Well, I'm glad. I'm very happy for you, and I know the house has some sentimental value to you because it was the house you grew up in and your father's home, and I just want you to know that we're gonna make it shine. We're gonna make it look so much better. It's gonna make a new family very happy, and you know. So it'll be a good home for some other folks to grow up in. So yeah, and I have a little present for you. Normally I give people some kind of chocolatey treat, but I know how much you like these. Can you guess what it is?
Give it. Is it cigarettes?
Oh man, some little croissant action.
Yeah.
Couple croissants from. Oh, well, it's not warm. bad for Starbucks croissants or what?
Y'all need to hit these people up, man. They treat you right.
Oh, thank you. I knew that you wanted 2 the other day, so I got you 2 again. In case we were here a long time getting the closing done, you need a little sustenance.
Awesome. I can always use a little sustenance.
All right. Well, I'm glad that I chose the treat the right way.
You did. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, thank you, Michael. I'm very glad that we were referred to you, referred to each other, and it's been really interesting and fun working with you. And I look forward to getting everybody getting a fresh start. So
I agree.
And the house getting a fresh start. So
I agree.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.